all of the stuff that it takes to run a business today, Spring Green already does that and has a system for it and set up. And so just the support that you don't necessarily see is there, and that was very interesting to us. You can see what percentage you're going to get a return. So if you want to grow by a certain percent, you have a spend rate that you know you can put out there, and you should return a certain number of those back. I think to be a business owner, you have to be, hardworking, regardless of how everything works or whatever's happening. You have to be willing to put in the time, the energy. Integrity is always important in any business. A concern for customers. If you don't create a plan, you have nothing to work from. And so I think it's one of the most important things you can do. We start ours in October, the beginning of November, and it kind of sets the stage for the rest of the year. You can choose kind of, how much growth you would like, and then working through the marketing playbook and all the data that is behind it, you can get a good idea. I'm gonna have to spend this amount of money to bring in this many new customers. And it's been pretty good. Our growth, we almost grew 50% in the last 2 years. And so it says a lot about it. If there's something we don't find in the knowledge base or something that we're unsure of, it gives you a contact, someone to at least run by. And I get phone calls, and I've called, my peers as well. So it's been a really positive experience. For me personally, my youngest is 7 years old, and so I like to send him off to school in the morning. And so that's something that I'm able to do because I set my own hours. I work on what I want to work on, what I need to work on. Because of our business being in place as long as it has, there's a lot of data that shows how it's worked over time. And that's something you wouldn't get, if you just started your own business. You wouldn't have that data. And so there's a lot of information that we can get that shows us what it's going to take to grow the business. So I walked into a business that was functioning and was already running pretty well, but coming from my background and everything, there's definitely room to make improvements and to increase sales. Our goal right now, 5 years from today, would be about $2.5 million. And we'd like to have our own facility, and that's something we're working on now, whether we build it or find something so it fits our financial plans for us personally, to grow wealth.